Yo.
Yeah.
You watching the Father Figure Podcast. This is episode 5. I have a close friend of mine. I've been knowing this guy since, middle school? Yeah, middle school.
Man, I don't want to say elementary school, bro.
It seemed like it.
We was in like the 4th, 5th grade, bro.
Yeah, it seemed, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Elementary school now go like K5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then we went to Linden. Remember, we was the first class of Linden, pretty much, when they first built that motherfucker over there.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, we started out there, bro. I had just moved here from Saginaw and shit.
Yep, that's right.
He was one of the first motherfuckers I met.
But like I said, I've been knowing this man damn near half my life. And go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother.
My name is Trevon Henderson. I understand this is the Father Figure Podcast, bro. I'm not really a father, but I done been around. Yes, I'm definitely a father figure. I done been around so many kids, bro. It's way too many to name, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? I do plan on having kids of my own. I want to, you know what I'm saying, have a couple of them before it's said and done. But mostly for like that aspect of my life, I've been relying on all my brothers and sisters and shit. You know what I'm saying? I come from a big ass family and shit, so I've always been around kids. You know what I'm saying? I probably got, if I sit here and add it up, bro, it's probably like 15 to 16 nieces and nephews, and they all range from the age of 6 months to 20 years old, bro.
For real?
For real. So, like, I get to.
So you had like a niece or nephew when you was like 12.
Yes, bro. I've been changing diapers and shit like that since I was 12, bro. It's real shit.
And see, me, I never changed a diaper until I had my own kid.
Oh no, man.
Around kids.
Even before I had nieces and nephews and shit, I got little cousins and shit that's a little bit older than them. Shit, I was changing their diapers, bro. Like, legit, bro. I've been the babysitter for all my cousins. Every single one of them, bro. Every single one of them that live in this city. All my brothers and sisters, I done watched all their kids. I done had a hand in raising them and shit. And, you know, I always been like a nerd and shit, so. They always turn to me and shit to help them with their schoolwork and shit. So I even had a little tutoring business, like when we was in high school. I tutor all the family kids and shit. They was giving me a little cake, you know what I'm saying? Keep my pockets together.
How many siblings you got?
That's crazy. That's a touchy subject, bro, because I really just found out I got a little brother and shit.
Recently?
It's roughly maybe like 7-8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? About a year.
Daddy died?
Yeah, that was, you know what I'm saying? It was before he died. I found out about it before he died, you know what I'm saying? Thankfully, so I was able to talk to him and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit still fucked me up because how close I am with all my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And before that, I found out I had another sister. Damn. Right, you know what I'm saying? And she older than me. She a couple years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thought I was the baby boy, but I do got a little brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm 32. So he just turned 30.
Oh, okay, y'all 2 years apart.
He just turned 30, and my little sister finna turn 31 in December and shit. But all together, bro, including the one that just found out about, is 9 of us.
9?
9.
What was that like, meeting a sibling that you never, knew? Like, your first time meeting, like, what was that like?
It's crazy with my brother and shit, because, like, we really still ain't talked. You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, he had it rough. You know what I'm saying? I can't say he had it rough growing up and shit. It's just, it was a pivotal part in his life when I reached out to him. You know what I'm saying? When I met him and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was around the time Pops died. Like, my dad died in April. So, you know what I'm saying? It was before Pops died, but it was just, it's crazy the way it worked out. Cause my Pops died in the hospital from a heart attack and shit. But he had went in there because his blood pressure was higher and his sugar was low. He was diabetic and shit. They had nursed this nigga back to health. He was on his way home, bro. Had a motherfucking heart attack. But before all that had happened, bro, I reached out.
He was on his way home?
He was on his way home, bro. He was on his way home. He was finna get discharged. That's that very same day, bro. Right. But anyway, shit, I had reached out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? I know who you is now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no love lost between like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck our parents was going through. Why they did what they did, that ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. Because the type of person I am, I got a lot of love for my brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And like a nigga like you, like you said, we've been knowing each other for a long time. Like you just sit and heard me talk about my brothers and shit, my sisters and shit. You would be like, man, it's crazy how close y'all is and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers see that shit and wish they was as close with their brothers and sisters as I am with mine and shit. And then from the inside looking out, me and all my brothers and sisters and shit, we don't feel like we close at all, bro.
Yeah, it's like the structure in the house, man, then, you know, it's not there no more. Like, everywhere you look at, you know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy you say that shit, because I think about the structure in the house and shit, and how much it's done changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they damn near trying to keep the fathers out the house.
That's exactly what they're doing.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I could always say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel bad for my brothers and my sisters, because they didn't have that type of relationship. They wasn't able to grow up with my dad the way that I was.
Yeah,
so exactly. So they might have some kind of resentment and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? I understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want y'all to let that, you know what I'm saying, hope get in between what I'm trying to build with y'all, because I want to know y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit, though.
And I met my sister. It's crazy. When I met my sister, this was a few years ago. This was, you know what I'm saying, before I even knew about my brother and shit. I'm, you know what I'm saying, seeing this chick on Facebook talking about her dad and shit. And I'm looking at her. And she describing that shit. I'm like, damn. It sound like my daddy. Then she fucked around and said his name. She put his name out there. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, this might be my sister. So I hit her in her inbox on the book, bro. No lie.
How your other siblings react like today?
I mean, my little sister didn't know, but my other sister know. My big sister knew. And she had, like, this come out after my pop died. She had bumped it to her and shit. You know, because we are from Saginaw and shit. So, my new sister, Shantae, she found my other sister, pretty much. And, like, wanted to, you know what I'm saying, have some kind of relationship. But at that point in my other sister's life, she had been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So she wasn't able, and she just kept it real with her. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I can respect shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you keep it 100 with me, you keep it G with me, I can do nothing but respect what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So she like, I really don't have nothing to offer you as a big sister. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a place in my life that I really don't have nothing to offer myself. I'm trying to figure it out.
That's real, though.
That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said.
It's kind of harsh, but if you understand the reality of life, you know what I'm saying?
Especially coming from where we come from, and especially us all having the same dad. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the type of person he was.
It's rare in situations to where a motherfucker find out that they have a long lost sibling and actually want to get to know him.
Exactly.
You actually want to get to know your siblings, and it's very rare.
Bro, I jumped in her inbox. I'm like, Benny, he that's your daddy for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's factual information. And she like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit, I'm your brother, type shit. And like, I've been talking to her since. She, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk as much as I talk to like my little sister and shit, because that's my ex-bone coon. Like, shit, you know that. We grew up in the same house, same mama, same daddy, always together. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was at, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can remember at Linden, bro. Like, we was attached at the hip, low key. You know what I'm saying? That's legit my best friend, bro. Yeah. Like, that's my best friend, bro. I could legit say, you know what I'm saying? We done had our little spats and arguments and shit like that. But that's the only woman in my life that ain't never turned on me, bro. Her and my mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So I fuck with that. I fuck with the relationship I carry with my little sister, bro. I love that girl to death. She know it too. Shout out to Kiki. You out there. And I want to shout out my nephew and shit for this little dope ass hoodie. Gold members only. You can look him up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? He's selling hoodies. He got sweatshirts, hats, whatever you need and shit. And the shit gonna be fly. All kind of styles, bro. that's a little light investment and shit. And then it's crazy about my sister and shit. She ended up finding her a dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude. They got married and shit. I shouted him out, gave him so much love and shit. But she got a daughter. Had her daughter on my birthday, bro.
Oh, for real?
I got a niece and we got the same birthday, bro. Man, I shout her out every year, man.
The sister
I just met, bro. Like, she had text me, bro, I'm thinking about you. I love you. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, trying to see how you and the missus doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done got married yet? You know, I'm engaged and shit.
Are you engaged?
I'm engaged.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, bro. So, I'm looking forward to that, bro. And, like, it's crazy. We growing up, like, and I like that you named this shit father figures, bro, because that's really what we aspire to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we ain't got no kids, and, like, my dad been around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, like the meaning behind this name, it ain't necessarily just you got to be a dad, and you know what I'm saying. If you carry yourself like a man, you're a father figure to me. You know what I mean?
That's real shit, bro. I get that shit.
I know a guy. Shout out to Jannard Lakes. You always been there. You always been a good example for me, whether I listened or not. But the guy I just shouted out, he don't have children. You know what I'm saying? But he have a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, people like me, you know what I'm saying, that he just helped guide through life, and like a lot of us, you know what I mean?
That's real shit.
So, yeah,
it's like Mr. Rhymes and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know who John Rhymes is? Like, he was real pivotal in my life, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was with him for a short period of time. When we was in high school, bro, I was in the kudos and shit. I used to do the step shows and shit like that.
Okay.
That shit was real cool.
Seemed like I remember that.
Oh, man.
I seem like I remember that.
That shit was dope. It kept me out of trouble. It kept me doing something productive. And it kept me around a good example of what, like, a man supposed to be, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we done had, when I sit back and think about it, bro, we done had all kind of father figure types, like, sprinkled in our lives and shit. Mm-hmm. We just really ain't pay attention to it, bro. Like, in high school, 10th grade, this shit treat me out. I learned how to tie a tie from our teacher, bro.
Who?
Mr. Mono.
White boy?
Yep.
History teacher.
I remember
him, yep.
Dope as hell.
He was cool
shout out to Steve Mono. Like, he was a good ass teacher, bro. Mr. Mono. You know what I'm saying?
He was dope as hell, man.
He was dope as hell. One of the most informative people you could meet, bro. He knew everything about everything, and he was willing to teach you about that shit. He showed me how to tie a tie, bro. Like, I remember. Because remember, they used to make the hoop players dress up on game day.
They sure did,
so they had to wear a shirt and tie. And they all came in there with crooked knots.
You remember that shit.
Bro, I remember everything about high school, bro. Anyway, they all came into class with uneven knots. And he just, you know what I'm saying, was shaking his head. And I think it was Thomas, bro. You remember Thomas and shit?
Mm-hmm. T-Noir, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? He told him his knot was crooked. You don't even know how to tie a tie. So let me show you. He made everybody, you know what I'm saying, watch him. He untied his shit and showed niggas how to, you know what I'm saying, tie a tie. I ain't even had no shirt or tie on or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just paid attention to that shit, bro. When I got home, I tried it and shit. And that shit been with me ever since. Like, little shit like that, bro, that's been sprinkled throughout our childhood. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
If you really do not have to have children in order to be a father figure to somebody. Or in some cases, it's fucked up. Motherfuckers only be good examples to their kids and not other kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I try to be an example to whoever the fuck looking at me.
All kids, bro. When we was growing up, like, you ain't had to be at home to get checked or, you know what I'm saying, get your ass whooped. Like the neighbor or, you know what I'm saying, the random hood nigga up the street. The
I don't even say shit to nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
I really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, you can't say nothing to nobody kids because everybody's so motherfucking sensitive. Everybody think they kids can't do no wrong and shit. And that's one thing. Another thing I applaud my sister on, like the way she raised my niece. Them niggas spoiled, but they disciplined. You know what I'm saying? They disciplined. They know how to behave. You know what I'm saying? When they go out and stuff like that, they rough at home, bro. They rough.
Yeah, that's how it is with my kids. You know what I'm saying? They good kids, just period. But like people give me compliments on their behavior all the time.
That's how
they be like, "Is they like this at home?" I'm like, somewhat, but these little motherfuckers will go at it. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers will raise hell in that house, but for the most part, they know how to conduct themselves. You know what I mean? if I'm not out here on no bullshit, you know, they see how I carry myself, they see the respect I get, they see the love I get, so
Right.
that's gonna come natural to them to do the same thing, because it was like that for my granddad, you know what I mean? That's who I looked up to. So, how long you and your partner been together?
Me and my baby been together going on 7 years, bro.
7 years?
7 years. I love her to death, bro. That's my baby.
What's the secret sauce?
What's the secret sauce?
Yeah.
Love and understanding, bro. I know that shit sound crazy, sound cliche, but you know what I'm saying? Love and understanding. And one thing, bro, and I want everybody to look, you know what I'm saying, really pay attention to what I'm saying. You have to have the ability to listen. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, I can honestly say in my lifetime, I've been fucked up. It's hard for me to listen because I'm strong-minded, you know what I'm saying? If I have an opinion, you know what I'm saying, I probably don't research that shit and I feel that shit wholeheartedly. Yeah. So it'd be hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, concede sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But having the ability to listen and then not just listening to respond and shit. We gotta learn how to always listen to understand. You know what I'm saying? Listen to understand their point of view, where they coming from. So, you know what I'm saying? You can discern in your own mind, you know what I'm saying, why it's affecting them that way. And maybe you can approach a situation a little different. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we used to go at it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Who haven't with their partner?
But shit, as you grow up, like I said, I developed the ability to listen and like really hear her and feel where she coming from. And then we can always talk that shit out without it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get a little rowdy, but we can always talk that shit out like an adult's supposed to do. And now, nigga, we get up like, you know, I work third shift. So when I come home in the morning, she be getting up, I make our coffee and shit, I sit down, I might play a game of 2K or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We drink our coffee and shit, we just sit there and have a full-fledged conversation about what's going on in the world, or, you know what I'm saying, what I'm thinking about, or, you know what I'm saying, like, shit that people really don't do. Like, motherfucker be together for 3 years and they have a certain routine, and talking and, you know what I'm saying, communicating with one another about just daily shit ain't a part of the routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you get to a point of comfortability where you stop trying to get to know your partner. It's layers to everything. Just because you comfortable and you been with a person for so long don't mean you done got to all them layers.
That's true.
You can always get to know something new about your partner.
That's true, man. Even
if you ain't learning something new every day, you can learn something new along the way, bro. Never stop trying to learn something new, bro. That's the secret sauce. Having the ability to listen and never stop and trying to learn something new. And that'll take you far, bro. That'll definitely take you far. And then, like, we so crazy with it, like, everything we do have meaning. Like,
supposed to.
Right, so
supposed to.
When I was thinking about rings and shit, we had been talking about rings and all that. I'm like, so what kind of diamond you want? I don't want no diamond. Like, dang, you don't want no diamond? I want something with, like, meaning. You know what I'm saying? So I got to looking up into stones and shit, and I, like, settled on morganite. Like, I can't remember exactly what that shit mean, but it was something that, like, hit home to her. And she like, well, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I found her a nice little morganite rose gold joint. You know what I'm saying? And she was happy with that shit.
The social media sometimes cause a little friction in the household?
Hell no. You know?
Oh, that's good. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
I got a Facebook and shit. I might have an Instagram. I might have a Twitter. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do have a Facebook.
Basically don't spend too much time on it. So.
I'm not a social media person like that, so that's why I really wouldn't cause an issue. If I'm on the internet, bro, I'm legit looking up information. I'm trying to figure out how I can take me and my baby to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause me and my lady, man, we had deleted all our social media or whatever, you know what I'm saying, years ago, cause it was just interfering with the relationship, and then we done that, and it got so much better. Like, you know what I'm saying, we still on a rocky path, you know what I'm saying, we have relationship problems just like everybody else.
Everybody else do,
you know what I mean? Cause some, like, motherfuckers on the outside looking in, motherfucker told me before, I want what you got and this and that.
Like, nigga, you don't know what I got, right? You don't know what I go through, none of that shit, right?
You know what I mean? That tell me a lot about your character, but like, motherfuckers don't understand. Every relationship gonna have problems, arguments, and you know what I'm saying, it's just how you deal with it and all of that. But anyway, we deleted our social media, and you know what I'm saying, things just got better in between. Like, we still had our argument, like I was just saying, but it just got better as
y'all ain't had arguments about social media though,
you know
about what this girl said or what this nigga doing, or you know what I'm saying?
Liking pictures, why they put this up under your picture, just whatever, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when you develop the ability to listen and like y'all talk to one another and like y'all can generally understand and genuinely understand what each other is saying and where each other is coming from, all that shit ain't an issue, bro. Cause it's always gonna be some goofy nigga or some goofy bitch out here trying to throw some kind of salt in your sauce, bro. Always. You know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, random motherfuckers will just randomly call her on Messenger and shit. I laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know she ain't gonna answer that shit. I know she ain't doing shit. I ain't insecure about that shit. You know, I know what we got. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby.
Now, I just recently made an Instagram, just made a TikTok. I stayed up like an hour last night trying to figure that shit out.
I put you in touch with my niece, bro. She wet on TikTok.
Oh, for real?
This nigga 7, bro. She wait till everybody go to sleep, bro. Be up 4 in the morning making TikTok videos, bro.
But the whole purpose of me making this to see if we can make some money off of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the. I just feel like if you really, like, it's okay to have social media, but if you want it every motherfucking day and you're not trying to make, you know what I'm saying, see about no finances out of this deal,
right?
You wasting life, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now since I made it, I have to spend a little bit of time on it just to try to figure it out and, you know, just learn it a little bit. But
I mean, that's the age we in though, bro. Like,
but for the most part, if you just laying up in the crib, just own it, and you probably gonna have relationship issues, and you know what I'm saying?
Right, cause you ain't doing it, you're not using it for nothing.
Yeah.
Like I said, anytime I jump on the net, bro, I'm looking up information. I'm looking up some type of information. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's business information, cause shout out to my girl, Ambitious Elise on Facebook. She got a business, Melanated Elegance. She basically do like these creams and shit. And right now we putting our business plan together, getting our proposals together. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's basically for eczema. We got a beard cream. She got a hair growth cream, like conditioner and stuff like that. She's working on a couple different things. Like, I put my mind and my time on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my nephew got his t-shirt business. You know what I'm saying? He got me thinking about doing t-shirts and stuff like that. Because that's something that's, you know what I'm saying, quick. Everybody like, you know what I'm saying, fashion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. So you come up with dope concepts, and there's nothing to press that shit on some good material. You know what I'm saying?
Never lose that imagination, man.
You know, use that imagination and lose that imagination, and you use your time like you use your time to your benefit. Like, niggas get out here in the routine, they waste time. Yeah, I like to play like the game and shit sometimes and shit, but that shit not doing nothing. It's entertaining you for a hot second, bro. But that shit get boring. It's all repetitive, bro. Like, do something repetitive that's gonna benefit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Niggas will go to job, come home,
and just
play the game,
and do that, just
eat, sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
fuck if they got something to fuck on.
And 10 years done went by.
10 years done went by. You ain't did shit. But eat, sleep, play the game, and work for somebody else's pocket.
Yep. If you're gonna go to work, when you get home, you have to work on your own dreams, what you visualize.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You can't just waste your time for everybody else, bro.
Cause I watched my stepdad. He's still working at General Motors, man. Well, as far as I know, I ain't talked to the nigga in about 2 years, a year and a half. But all I watched the nigga do, go to work, come home, complain about what the white man did to make him mad at work. But at the end of the day, all you did was went to sleep about it, went back to work, got up, went back to work, you know what I'm saying?
Went back into the
and
same
sucked his dick all over again, you feel me? And I just watched, I'm a 32-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was working there, started working there when I was probably like 12, you know what I mean? Some shit like that.
So put in time.
And I feel like that's why, because he a grumpy motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just always down and sad and depressed. And I think that got something to do with it because he never chased his own dreams, you know what I'm saying?
That's because a lot of the times when people get jobs like that, especially back then, like you said, you was 12, that was a good ass job to get, you know what I'm saying, to get for GM. So you get that job and you think you can live beyond your means and you put your dream on hold trying to live and to impress the niggas around you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even necessary. You know what I'm saying? Bare minimal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a flashy nigga, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no name brand nigga, nothing like that. I don't like Jordans. I might get some Nikes, Air Maxes, some shit like that, bro.
Real simple guy.
Real simple. I ain't spending no bread on shit like that. I'm saving my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving my money and I'm investing my money.
Yeah, because I noticed that about you, you know what I'm saying? You don't have, you know what I'm saying, the latest J's and this and that, but I saw you get a house.
I don't care. Right, exactly, bro.
I saw you get a house.
I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm making adult moves, bro. Like, that's simple-minded stuff, bro. All that stuff always gonna be coming out. It's always gonna be some high fashion. It's always gonna be something that they pushing, that they want you to, you know what I'm saying, want and crave and need and spend your bread on, bro. That's what capitalism is, bro. That marketing and advertising, bro. That's what we need to get into, marketing and advertising, all of our shit, all the shit that we putting our money into, all the shit that we invested in, so we can have something to leave to our kids and our kids' kids. You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth type shit, the shit that most niggas really ain't thinking about because they stuck in their routine.
Yeah, man, and it's so hard to get out of that comfortability, you know what I mean? It's like so hard.
Man, who you
But you just gotta do it.
Man, I got something for you, like, you out here, like, I know you around here, you make a lot of movements and shit, you do a lot of shit for a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know you got Crohn's disease and shit like that. And you still have your kids and shit, you still making time to, you know what I'm saying, in between getting your money, how you get your money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You carrying them with you. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of stuff. I mean, that's kudos to you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Because it's a lot of niggas out here, ain't nothing wrong with them, bro.
I don't.
And they don't have their kids at all, bro. That you out here, you gotta watch what you eat, like simple shit. Like your kids might want to go to McDonald's or something like that, like a normal kid, and like you can't eat that shit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just practicing discipline. Cause at first, it was hard. I'm still just not caring. They want McDonald's, let's go get McDonald's. I'm eating me a burger or something. I ain't doing too much of nothing, but I'ma still have me a little taste of it. But I realize like it's putting me down, it's making me hurt and you know what I'm saying, taking away my fatigue and energy and all of that shit. So I just started reading and shit, and motherfuckers, the shit I was reading, motherfuckers saying like you really gotta pay attention to your diet. You know what I mean? You really gotta pay attention to your diet, and once I did that, that's when, you know what I'm saying, things started getting better. But for the most part, I'm a fighter, so, you know what I'm saying, it didn't matter how bad it got.
I just say that to say, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you might have like a little burger and shit, and by you always having your kids with you, eventually they see like the pain and the ailments that, you know what I'm saying, you have to go through.
Cause now they ask, like, cause I got celiac also. My baby son, he crazy about me. Is that gluten free? You supposed to be eating that? You know what I'm saying? And it's funny you said that, cause I literally watched from them not knowing shit about it. You know what I'm saying? To now they see like,
they watching us, bro. Like even
this food will fuck him up, man.
Even when you think they not watching, bro, they watching. They see it.
Matter of fact, speaking of food, that's what I meant to ask you, man. I haven't had none of it, but I done heard about you in these streets, man. When it comes to that kitchen,
I'm really
How old was you when you started cooking, man?
How old was I when I was young, bro?
I done heard about it. I heard you can get down in the kitchen.
Low key, bro.
I'm gonna have to go buy my own shit and bring it to your house and you cook it for me.
Oh, no, bro. You ain't even gotta do that, bro. Like, I'm the type of nigga, like, whatever. Like, I've been cooking for so long, bro. Like, it's crazy you asked me that.
No, you know, just with the situation with my stomach, like certain shit.
Still no problem, bro. Like, for real. I know how to cook for gluten-free. I can cook for all types, bro. I cook all types of meals, all different cuisines and shit. I ain't had no real training, bro. It's just something that I love to do. You know what I'm saying?
How old you said you were?
I'm legit a mama's boy, bro. I'm proud to say that shit. So,
hell yeah.
My mama, like, she one of the top chefs of the family and shit. Everybody go to her for recipes and shit like that. She got a little book.
She make the macaroni.
She used to make the macaroni. Let me correct that shit. She used to make the macaroni. Then I came along and like threw some salt in the game, so I'm like the family macaroni king right now.
Okay.
Ain't nobody took me down. We had a little light contest.
How old you said you was though?
I was probably like 6 or 7, bro.
For real?
Hell yeah, man. I used to stand in the kitchen, bro, like while she was cooking and shit. And like my mama was the type that like you ain't gonna just stand there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in the 90s. She put you to work. So, oh, you standing here? All right, you old enough to wash these dishes. I'm gonna take all the knives out. You wash everything else. You help me keep my kitchen clean type shit. So I learned off that, just watching her, seeing the type of seasonings and shit that she using, like while she prepping her stuff like that. And as I got older, I got more involved. All right, now you can wash the knives. So you washing the knives now, you can cut these yams up for me. Or you can chop up this cheese for this macaroni I'm finna bake. Or you can, you know what I'm saying, cut up these potatoes for this potato salad. Like, you know what I'm saying, just general soul food cooking. Then the age of the internet and TV come along. You know what I'm saying? If you can remember in high school, bro, I was fat as shit. Like damn near 300 pounds. Bro, I used to go home, do all my chores and shit. I ain't never really had no homework. Cause like I said, I was a nerd and shit. That shit was done by the time I got to the crib. I wasn't trying to do that shit. I might sit and play the game, but most of the time I was watching the Food Network, bro. That shit had just come out, and it was some shit I had never seen. I was so interested in cooking and shit that like I learned about different cuisines just from watching Food fucking Network. Watching like Bobby Flay and G Garvin, like back when they was on, and like Bobby Flay was that man. Like my mama really was trying to get me on there, like beat Bobby Flay. Like he was going around challenging motherfuckers to they famous dishes and shit. But I ain't really, like you said, had a discipline to just sit down and perfect my craft at that moment to the point where I can get out here and sell to these niggas. But I started selling food to people maybe like a good 6-7 years ago. I was working at this factory, Universal Code, and I had went in there and I started like doing breakdowns, and basically that's when everything come in and shit. They come in crates and boxes and shit. I had to take it out the boxes and shit and prep that shit to go down the assembly line. So it's like the bottom of the barrel, bro. Within 2 years, I was a supervisor.
Oh, damn.
Hell yeah, I worked my way all the way up to supervisor, bro. So I had my own shift and shit. And I was making some decent money, but I wasn't really making enough money to, you know what I'm saying, really do nothing for my niggas and shit. So I had a little extra cash to where I can buy some food type shit. So I'm like, all right, y'all niggas give me a good week, I'ma feed y'all. Just random. You know what I'm saying? Random. Y'all give me a good week, good production week. You make us look good. We don't have no problems with the boss. Top, you know what I'm saying? I'ma feed y'all. So boom, they give me a good week. All right. I think I made them some enchiladas first go around. Homemade enchiladas, bro. I made my own tortillas, made my own enchilada sauce, like legit. And I don't use ground beef like the normal, you know, black person. You know what I'm saying? They run, go get a big chunk of ground beef. I want a beef shoulder or some kind of beef loin, something I can slow roast for a long ass time to get some real flavor in that meat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I think I put some refries in there, threw my little own special seasons in there, a little lime juice and shit, and rolled that shit up in that tortilla, put that sauce over there, and served it over some Spanish rice with some motherfucking green leaf lettuce and some homemade pico. And they went crazy.
Sound good as hell.
That shit was fire, bro. That shit still fire. To this day, I still make that shit the same way. Fire as hell. But after that, I'm like, alright. They like, you don't be selling none of this shit? I'm like, shit, alright, the next go round, you know what I'm saying? I'll make y'all some shit, but if y'all want some shit, you know what I'm saying? Just hit me up. Let me know. The next go round, I'm gonna go Italian. I'm gonna make y'all some strombolis. That's what hit, bro. Motherfucking stromboli. Motherfuckers was calling me at 3:30 in the morning. Bro, please, just wake up and make me a boli, bro. I'm hungry. Like, nigga, I gotta go to work in like 4 hours. I just laid down type shit. Get up and make me a boli, bro. I'll throw you extra. What you want, bro? Oh, I want the steak and cheese, bro. Damn, bro, you want me to get up and make this? You know what I'm saying? That shit. Cause
that steak and cheese stromboli.
Steak and cheese.
That sounds good as hell.
Bro, feel it, man. I take a bunch of different peppers and shit, cause I'm a spice dude. You know what I'm saying? So I want that shit to have some kind of kick to it. So I get some jalapenos, maybe some poblanos, a serrano. You know what I'm saying? I got a plug on some motherfucking Carolina Reapers right now. You know, that's the hottest pepper in the world right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a plug. I got like 5 or 6 of them bitches in there. I'm waiting on them to get ripe. I got some chili in there. I'm gonna drop that shit in. Like, once you get past, like, before you get the heat, the flavor of the pepper is so fucking good, bro. It got like a sweetness to it. So when you use it, you use like tiny slivers or tiny chunks, and you drop it in like a lot of shit so it don't like fuck you up type shit. But you know that one chip challenge?
Yeah.
That's the flavor of the chip. It's the Carolina Reaper.
Okay.
That shit hot as fuck, bro.
So you got about 4 on.
Hell yeah, right now I'm waiting on them to get right. I'm gonna drop that shit in some chili though. It's gonna be nice. It ain't gonna kill nobody. But back to that bowling. I use ribeye. So, you know what I'm saying? You know that meat like just falling off. You know what I'm saying? If you cook it right, that meat just gonna be so tender. It's like, that's what I use for the motherfucking steak and cheese bowl. And I use like provolone. I get the jalapeno, poblano, serrano, all them peppers and shit. Some red onions and some sweet like Vidalia onions. And like, I cook that shit, bro. And I make a motherfucking piece of dough from scratch. And I use provolone and mozzarella. That's my blend for that particular bowl. And I cook that shit. And cut that shit like a bowl. Put that motherfucking on. Sometimes I put the feta in there. It really depends on what people want. I like feta cheese though. A lot of people don't like that crumbly like cottage cheese type shit. I don't like cottage cheese. That shit something different. But that feta cheese, that shit something different. That shit like nice roasted on top of a bowlie, bro. With like some Parmesan. Charging niggas $35 for that motherfucker. And they still was getting off easy. Cause it's for the bowlie, the size of the bowlie is a full cookie sheet. You know what I'm saying? Like your standard like 9 by 13 cookie sheet. That's the size of the stromboli, and that bitch stuffed, bro. If you look on my Facebook, Trevon Henderson, you might can find a picture of that shit, bro. For real, for real. And that's what niggas was on. They wanted them bowlies, and I did. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers out here that was like vegetarians. I did veggie bowlies. There's people out here who didn't eat pork. I can get you a pork-free bowlie. Still pepperoni, you know what I'm saying? I got a plug on some good turkey pepperoni. I got a plug on some good
woman love
beef bacon. Oh no, she mad at me now because she can't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, do her thing.
She can't do her thing and shit because I'm always.
Cause like I know how to cook. You know
oh no, she don't mind cooking,
but I'm just not. I don't have. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
Like, well, my lady, she. I don't know if she just love it when I cook.
Yeah.
So she ain't gotta cook, but she claim my shit be good, you know what I'm saying?
No,
but I feel like her shit better than mine, so I just rather have her shit. You know
What
I'm
it
saying?
is,
I
bro.
put too much of something and this and I'm not good at
I got
that.
my, I don't overseason nothing. I don't underseason it. All my seasoning be on point, like to a T, because I'm real particular about my food. But what it is every like woman that I ever talk to get mad at me because I always put weight on them. Because what people don't realize is, yeah, I might be 185, 190 now, but I was 300 pounds, my nigga. I still eat like I'm 300 pounds, my nigga. And then I'm cooking all this exotic shit. They like, ooh, what's that? Like, I ain't never seen a nigga make a shawarma at home. Like, oh, you ain't never had no lamb meat from the crib? Like, I done slow roasted this lamb, bro. That's what you been smelling for the last 8 hours. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's lamb meat. That's slow roasted and shaved off that motherfucking bone, bro. So we can have a motherfucking authentic shawarma with this motherfucking garlic, lime, cucumber, aioli. Motherfucker, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's the sauce I put on the motherfucking shawarma, bro, with some chopped red onions, and that shit is fucking fire. On a bed of leaf lettuce. And you wrap that shit in a tortilla, and you like grill press that shit. Fire, bro. Fire, and it's good. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't real heavy. You know what I'm saying? I try to balance my meal. I need to start eating better. Like, she kind of want to go vegan. I ain't really down. I love bacon, bro. And I know that shit ain't good for me.
That's how it is for me, man. Just certain shit I love, I know it ain't good for me. But my situation different because that shit hurts. So.
That shit hurts you, bro, but it don't hurt me. It hurt me if I can't, you know what I'm saying, have that shit.
So do we have a date for the wedding?
We really ain't got no date yet, but we definitely gonna make it happen. Our goal is to accomplish some of our short-term goals first. Like, she in school right now. She going for something to do with science, some kind of chemistry. Don't get me wrong. I want to say it's organic chemistry. Ultimately, when it's said and done, that's what it'll be in. And that's because she in pursuit of her dreams with her creams and stuff like that. Like, and them motherfuckers work, bro. Like, I got a beard, bro. I ain't never had no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got sideburns. That's the killer right there. I ain't never had no motherfucking sideburns. And that shit work, especially for the eczema, and that's like how she discovered it. You know what I'm saying? She had eczema real bad, like her neck and her stomach and shit like that. And she got to researching, you know what I'm saying, natural ways to deal with it. And she come up with this cream, and she whipped it up, tried it out on herself, and that shit worked. And her cousin seen it, and let me get some of that. She tried it out on her kids, and that shit worked. You know what I'm saying? And then they fuck around and start putting it in their hair type shit. You know what I'm saying? And she like, no. You know what I'm saying? It was working. You know what I'm saying? It kept their hair conditioned and shit like that. She like, no, let me do something else. So she whip up something else for their hair. Shit been working. You know what I'm saying? So I'm behind her. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about putting my money behind stuff like that. I invest in her, and whenever, you know what I'm saying, I get a chance to. What you need for your business? You need some supplies? How much you need? Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Just look out for the packages. They coming. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I keep her going. Because one is going to help her develop her skills, and it's going to help her gain new information in what she doing. And it's going to keep some money in her pocket, which keeps money in my pocket, which keeps money in our pocket, you know what I'm saying, which gives us the ability to save and invest more, because we ain't the type of people that need a lot of material things, bro. Like you said, I bought a house. I ain't buy no J's, I ain't buy no Balenciagas. I bought a house, bro.
Yeah. That speaks volumes.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we get up out of here, what advice you could give a couple out there that's, you know, trying to accomplish the things that you know, you and your lady accomplished, like far as getting a house together and, you know, surviving hell, you know, and this whole struggle process.
Man, know how to talk to each other. Like I said, you gotta have the ability to listen, and listen not to respond, listen to understand, and talk to your partner, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even necessarily have to talk to your partner about money. There's the type of people me and my girl is. Her money is her money. My money is my money. You know what I'm saying? She don't work, but that's by choice. She in school. It's cool. You don't work. That's fine. I'll take care of everything we need. When she can, I got this for the bill. I'm going to pay this bill. You keep your money. That's what I tell you. You do what you need to do with your money. You just take care of the house and tell me what we need. I'm going to make sure we got it and we save it. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, she can bank whatever she bring in. She banking that shit. Because that's how she is with her money. Because she don't need to buy shit. Because I'm buying everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much how it go, bro. Like, learn how to talk to your partner. And talk to your partner often. About nothing, bro. About nothing.
There you have it. Thanks for watching this 5th episode of this Father Figure Podcast. I appreciate you.
Most definitely,
time, my
bro.
brother. I definitely appreciate the words.
You got all the time,
just
bro.
to sit back and chill, the vibes, all of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you need me, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? I come back. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you, talk to your fans, talk to your people. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Give my perspective.
make you a regular, man.
Yeah, man. You pick my brain and shit.
Like this video.
And subscribe to this shit.
Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Drop your comments. Share this video. And questions.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if y'all got
Send
any
in questions. Ask us. Tell us what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? My man doing a good thing here. You know what I'm saying? He trying to give you all the experience of, like, father figures.
In the Flint, Michigan area, and you don't be on no bullshit like far as like having beef and, you know what I'm saying, you a pretty alright person, get in contact with me and we can schedule an interview, man. You can tell your story, how you feel, your life, just whatever, you know. That's the purpose of, one of the purposes of this platform is to, get individuals and they can actually talk and express themselves.
Yeah, man.
And
this was a cool episode.
Yeah, this
bro.
shit was dope as hell.
We kept it real casual and shit. Most of the time I'm controversial. If it's something positive, bro, you gonna get 150% of me, bro. Like you said, I just got off work. I work 11-hour days and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, 150%, bro, because this something positive, this something good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, man.
It ain't nothing, we ain't out here on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm always going to be down for something like this. Always, bro. Because shit is cool. It's needed, low key. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't.
Around this motherfucker shit. For real, man. Don't nobody know what the fuck to do around here. That's why there's so much chaos. It's because people have
the same perspective, bro. If people can get outside of their perspective and see and experience and read up on something else, man, it should be way different, bro.
Very.
Way different. It's these mindsets, bro.
But yeah, thanks for watching, and everybody be cool, be safe, and share this video.